Hey guys, welcome back to Murray Crab Fishing. It's a little bit chilly. Actually, I'm just going to go light the fire. Bear with me. Ooh, that's better. Nice and warm. Alright, welcome back to Murray Crab Fishing, guys. Alright, this is a quick video. I say that, it could be quite lengthy, don't hold me to that. I've had a few people question me, well not question me, send me questions on different forums, messages, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc, etc, etc. And a lot of people want to know what they have to do, or what they need to do to start a YouTube channel. And I'm a fishing YouTube channel. A lot of these people are asking about starting a fishing YouTube channel. But what I'm going to tell you guys is relevant to any YouTube channel you want to start. So firstly, people go to me, how do I do it? How do I go about starting a YouTube channel? What do I need? And that's the biggest thing. People go, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have the right gear. I don't have drones and gimbals and all sorts of gadgets and wimwams and whatever. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to go over the essentials, the absolute must-haves for you to start a YouTube channel, and then I'm going to go through the things that we have that improve your video quality over time, but you don't need them to start with. Right? So, and some of those things are finance inexpensive, but you don't need a lot of money to start a YouTube channel. Straight off the bat, firstly, and I'm not going to count this, there's a desire. You have to have a desire to start a YouTube channel. If you don't have a desire, you're not going to want to start a YouTube channel. Therefore, you don't need to know the rest. So that desire is there, but I'm not going to list that in the list, because if you don't have the desire, you're not going to do it. This is a pointless video for you. I say that, please watch the video. So I think there are three things you must have to start a YouTube channel. And by giving you these tips and things, I'm not saying, hey, we're the most successful, we're the best, you should listen to us because we know everything about YouTube. What I'm saying is, these are the things you must have to start a YouTube channel. I'm not saying this is what you have to be the best, but you can't start being the best. That's not how it works. You've got to start somewhere. And the first point I'd like to make is, you can't get to be the best if you never start. Right? So you have to start. So the three things you must have, there's only three that you must absolutely have to start a YouTube channel, whether it be fishing, skiing, boating, vlogging, whatever you want to do. There's three things you must have. Straight off the bat, guys, you've got to have an idea. You've got to have something you want to film. With us, fishing. We want to film fishing. Why do we want to film the fishing? We want to film the fishing to share it with you, to inspire you, so you guys want to get out there and have a crack. We want to have videos to entertain you, so you enjoy watching them, but mostly we want you to watch the video, sit at home, or in your bed, at your lunch break or whatever, and what we want is for you to go, man, I just want to get out and have a flick. I really want to get out and chase the fish. So what we want is to inspire you to get out and enjoy what we're enjoying. To do that, we have to show you that we're enjoying it. We have to show you what we're up to. So you've got to have an idea. So our idea is, we love fishing. We want you to love fishing. We want to entertain you and we want to inspire you. That's an idea. That's our idea. You've got to have one. Right? You can't go, I want to make videos, film some stuff and throw it together. That won't work. So have an idea. That's number one. Costs you nothing, right? You've got to have an idea. Number two, you need a device to film on. And where people go wrong is they think, I'm going to have to go out and buy a $1,200 camera and a $1,000 lens and a GoPro and a gimbal so it's steady. and a tripod so I can set it up. Where in reality, none of that's true. You can film on whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You don't have to have a tripod, sit in the fork of a tree, prop a rock behind whatever you're filming with. It doesn't matter. Your gimbals, fantastic. You don't have to have one to start with. Not everyone starts with a gimbal. I guarantee hardly anyone starts with a gimbal. I'm filming right now on a gimbal, but we've been doing this a while, and we felt it was the time to change it up, to put it in. And you can see that it's following me, it's nice and smooth, and it's a fantastic device, but you don't have to have one, okay? And I think some of the best advice you'll ever hear are from a couple of guys. I can't remember the name of one of them. One of them is one of my favourite YouTubers of all time, YouTube, Instagram, etc. Peter McKinnon. If you don't know who he is, he's kind of a big deal. He's on a massive trajectory on YouTube, and he has a quote, and done is better than perfect, and he's spot on. If you don't have the perfect camera, the perfect this, the perfect that, and you don't film it because of that, then you have nothing. Done is better than perfect, and one of the blokes he spoke to in his videos said the same thing. The shot you take on your phone is better than a shot you didn't take on a $10,000 camera. If you're somewhere, you've got your idea, number one, you've got your idea, you want to film it, and all you have on you is your phone, and you don't want to shoot it because you don't have a DSLR, you don't have a GoPro, you don't have this, you don't have that, etc., 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 the shot you take on your phone, the video you take on your phone, is going to be countless times better than the shot that you didn't take on the $10,000 camera, right? So you just need a filming device, and to start with, it can be your phone, it can be a hand-me-down GoPro. It doesn't have to be the dearest camera on the market, okay? That's a myth. What you need to do is film whatever it is you're filming, whatever your idea is. Just film it with whatever you have, the means you have, and that is the second thing you need. Don't get caught up in this thing where everyone thinks you have to have the best and the newest of everything. You don't, okay? What you have in your pocket most days, most of you have a smartphone, is good enough to start your YouTube channel. The third thing you need is a YouTube account, a Google account. Set one up. You set up a Google account and you're done. You film what you want to film on your phone and you upload it to YouTube. You take your idea, you film it on the means you have, and you upload it to YouTube. They're the three things you have to have. And the reason for that is people get caught up with this wrong idea that people are going to watch your video because of the tech you have. Because you have this drone, because you have that slider, you have this gimbal, you have that and this and that and whatever. That's not why people watch your channel. People watch your channel because of your idea, because of your story, and because of you. If you have a good idea, you can string together a story and you make it interesting, it's your story, it's about you, you're the star of your YouTube channel. If you can make it interesting, it's a good idea, and you can string it into a story, then you've got the makings to be successful. Now, that's another thing too. You need to not measure your success in dollars or against other YouTubers. If you want to create something, then you're successful when you do. And that's as simple as it is. Don't measure your success by these other things that don't matter and aren't really a measure of success. Measure your success by whether or not you achieve your goals. And your goals to start with just need to be that you create content, that people watch it, and it might be one view. You've had an idea, you've filmed it, you've put it online, and someone else has watched it. You've successfully made something that someone else has viewed. You've created that from an idea in your head. You're successful. So you've got your three things. We've gone through all that, and you've got your interest, your sport, whatever it is. And you need to be aware that if you're going to document, make YouTube videos or make vlogs about a subject, it's actually going to take time away from the subject. And I get asked a lot of the time, I've got my backpack, I go walking up a trout stream that could be stuck up there for 8 hours. So I've got to have water, I've got to have food, I'm fishing, so I've got to have a fishing rod, I've got to have fishing gear, spare lures, spare whatever, scissors, brag mats, bandages in case there's snakes or I hurt myself. I've got to have these things to go fishing. And then I want to document it, so I'll wear a GoPro, that's fine. It's got a memory card in it and a battery in it, but they're not going to last me the day. So I'm going to need spare batteries, spare memory cards. Then I want another point of view, so I've got another GoPro. Then I want to get some aerial footage, so I take the drone. Then I might want to sit down and film something, so I want to take a gorilla pod, so I can sit down small. I don't want to take the big tripod, it takes up too much room, but take the gorilla pod. And then I want stable footage, so I might take the gimbal. So now I've got all this stuff to take. And people go, doesn't that take away from the fishing? And it does. It really does. You sit down, you pull out the camera, you set things up, you set up the drone, you fly it around, you take your footage. The point is, I don't have any less fun doing that because I want to create. I enjoy creating these videos. I love fishing. I absolutely love it. I'd go fishing every day of the week. But I love creating. I don't sit in here, I'm not sitting here answering questions, making a video, putting together B-roll, going, oh, man, I can't believe I have to put this B-roll together to answer these questions. If I had that attitude, I shouldn't be doing this. If I really felt that taking the gear and taking the time to film was taking away from what I actually loved, then I shouldn't be doing it. You don't do YouTube for any other reason, and I 100% believe this, you don't do YouTube for any other reason apart from the fact that you want to. Don't do it to get rich. If you do it to get rich, you won't get rich. People that succeed on YouTube succeed because they love what they do. You need to love it. I don't mind that I have to lug all this stuff around and set it up because I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Anyway guys, now that I've told you what you need, what you have to have, I hope that's given you the confidence to get out there and film, to make something, create something. Take that idea, film it and upload it and get some views, have a good time doing it, play around with some free editing software to start with to see where your feelers are at, and then if you want to move on after that. What I'm going to go through now is the things that we have that have made filming easier over time. When Murray Crab Fishing uploaded their first ever YouTube video, don't go and watch it, it's terrible, it's really bad. Actually it's right off the first few, really bad. That was not because of what I was filming on, that was because I didn't have an idea, I didn't have a story. I just shot me fishing and put it together and put it online. All I had was an old GoPro Hero, and I used my iPhone, and I stitched them together terribly and I took terrible shaky footage. But the point is, my channel grew anyway, and I enjoyed doing it, and as I've come from there, I've developed. Just going to shoot you through some B-roll now of what we have, what we've come to obtain, and the difference that's made to our footage is amazing. And we've acquired this stuff because we've got a passion for this. I absolutely love doing this. I'm sitting in a room talking to a camera, talking to you guys, answering your questions, and I couldn't be happier. And I've got to thank you guys for being with us. You've made all of this possible. We've done a few giveaways to thank people, and we want to do more in the future. We can't afford to give every subscriber, every liker on Facebook something. But we do love the support from you guys. We love you guys. We thank you for being with us. It's fantastic. And before I go, that B-roll, I'm going to name the things that we have, and we're going to B-roll through it. And then, guys, get out there doing whatever it is you love. Most likely fishing if you're watching this channel, but fishing, skiing, water skiing, surfing, whatever it is, get your idea, get your way to film it, get out there, put it together, put it online. You'll be surprised. People love watching someone enjoy what they're passionate about. That's what it's about. It's not watching someone who can do the biggest this or the best that. People love watching people who are happy doing what they're doing because it's infectious, because they want to get out and do it. So when we're fishing, we want to have a good time. We want to film that good time. We want you to go out and have a good time. So guys, in no particular order, the things that we have to help us out and the things you don't need, just forget you don't need these. Don't need all of this stuff. What you do need is the dry bags. Actually, I recommend if you're doing any sort of filming around any water, get a dry bag, because I have learned the hard way in the past that camera gear and things don't mix with water. Even your fishing gear, I've lost a ton of fishing gear. Dry bags, lifesaver. That's about it. And my iPhone. That's the other thing I use all the time. I didn't film it tonight because actually I filmed everything tonight on my iPhone. So talking about being back to basics and not needing a crazy good camera, I'm going to be honest, I'm using an independent audio recorder over here and you are on a gimbal, but I'm recording you on the front facing camera on my iPhone. So they're the things we've got, but they're the things that we've obtained over a long time. We haven't had them from the beginning. You don't need all that stuff to get out there and create something. So guys, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you subscribe and you like and you share and you comment. But mostly guys, I hope that our other videos inspire you to get out there, do what you love and create. And guys, let us know when you start creating stuff. We'll come and check it out. You might teach us something, you might inspire us to do something different. Once again, thanks for the love, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.